Nipah! Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Daily Nipah Rika Fruity Simulator 26. You can get yourself here at sucksmepeoplesexy.net/games.h.io. It's as free as a Rika. I know, we're already fighting on Rika. It's time. Miracle. Haha, wouldn't have been crazy if I called it right there, though. What you been up to, ex-Gemini? Playing any interesting games? Watching anything interesting lately? Might go see a movie later myself. My middle finger on my right hand has like a weird feeling this morning where it kind of locked up a little bit. Last night I watched F1 the movie and Tron Ares. How are they? I don't think I've seen either of those. Loved F1 Werewolf to go to Tron. Yeah, I kind of figured Tron wasn't going to be anything amazing. But it sounds like F1 was pretty great. Gotta love it, gotta love it. What are the physics? That's a straight Rika. That's straight Rika. Yo, it's me. I'm the magic bitch. Magic bitch. What's up, Polly? My weird bitch in the house. Wasn't bad, but didn't know it had potential. But between lackluster acting and story, Disney dropped the ball on Tron again. I liked the first Disney Tron movie. I thought that was actually pretty good. I hope you're doing well, Polly. As well as one can be. Well, the first Tron movie I also like. The first Disney Tron movie I like as well, is what I was saying. Is it a masterpiece? No, but I like it. Exactly, Polly. Just plugging away on game dev and Labyrinth of Toho. Nice. Labyrinth of Toho. Every time I see Toho, I get like shmup PTSD. Like, I was really big into shmups a while ago. And God. The Tohos of the world are devastating. Devastatingly fun, but also very difficult. Got the skills that kills. Oh, I'd have to really put my brain to it, but I think so. And I gave a look at some Menace play. Seems interesting take on XCOM. Yeah, I think I will try Menace. Maybe post the Tau run number 2. It looked pretty cool. Looked pretty damn cool. Speaking of looking pretty damn cool, Polly's new game. I'm excited, you know? I'm excited. I was gonna show it off. And RG Love coming up, not quite done yet. And that's okay. Take your time. Masterpieces don't get done overnight. Look, okay. I can visually see it in my brain. I have imagination. And it's going. It's going in directions and places. Places and direction. 2 things. That's more than my brain can handle most days. Imagination. SpongeBob. It's funny because SpongeBob came out when I was in high school. I still just watched the hell out of it. It's just so good. Like, the first 5 seasons of SpongeBob were incredible. That's a straight. Oh, shit. How long till I slide? Separate my side. I don't believe it's bad. Slitting my throat is all I ever. Blind Guardian 95, fantastic album. I would not have known that. I am not much of a music person. Polly is a music person. She might know what that's all about. I think most of my music comes from both video games and Clone Hero, which is also a video game. Well, I guess Guitar Hero. But it did get me to listening to more music over the years. I'm very weird about it. Like, I love music, but I can't, like, sit down and listen to an album. Because my brain will just, like, it won't focus on it, and I'll just miss out on all the cool shit that's happening. But I can also understand, like, a masterpiece of music when I hear one. Nice double, triple Rika. I don't know, I'm very weird when it comes to music in general. I try. And I do listen to some individual songs now and again, but I'm almost always just listening to the in-game music. Or background music. And when I'm not, I guess it's just because I play so many games that I just don't sit down and, like, listen to stuff. And I could listen to the same song. Oh, yeah, of course. Absolutely. When I first started getting into Guitar Hero and I started listening to some of the songs in there, and then I listened to the real versions of them. And that's when I started getting really into GNR and stuff for a while there. So I actually know quite a bit about GNR's discography. But I would just listen, like, especially if a song just catches my ear for the day. It's like, oh, time to repeat that. That's Trip Dub. That's Trip Dub. But yeah, I'll listen to a song over and over again. This is like, oh, happy days. I remember, Jesus Christ, when I was in elementary school and Hootie was new. Was it? Was that in elementary? I think I was. I was like 5th grade, right before I got into middle school, I think. But I listened to some Hootie back in the day. And Blues Traveler, The Hook. Or Hook. That was a song I listened to when I was much younger. Just these songs I remember. So I've always had an ear for music. I started playing violin when I was in 4th grade. The reason I started playing the violin was because I heard... That's triple double. Ishtak Perlman's amazing score for Schindler's List. And the way that man made the violin cry. Like, even when I was like 10 or something, it just awe-inspired me. It's beautiful and so sad. I was so taken by it that I wanted to play violin. I played violin all the way up through high school. I haven't really touched it since graduating because I have such a hard time concentrating on stuff like that. But that pull, that power that came from their violin, and you could just feel the raw emotion coming from a very personal place. Very horrible event. It's what really made me understand how impactful music can really be. And I still haven't forgotten that to this day. And as much as I'd love to play the violin, I think I've found my, lot in life with streaming. And yeah, I could stream less and pick up more hobbies, which I'd be fine. But it's just about being able to concentrate on them long enough to want to do the thing. The fuck is that noise? Is that my fan making that noise? Oh god. Can y'all hear that? No, it doesn't look like it. And it stopped. It might be time to get a new box fan, methinks. That's a triple double. I have a lot of box fans I need to toss and just get a new one. I will always be a fan of a good box fan. Fan. Sorry, there's like screeching, coming out from my window. I was like, is that something outside? No. But yeah, the impact of that song will live on inside of me. And it really got me to, pay attention to the feeling of loss. Big fan of fans over here. Yeah. I am a big fan of fans. I need background noise because I have horrible tinnitus. There's triple double. I've had it since I was in my 20s. Never really got it checked. I went to the doctor a year or two ago, and they checked my ears, and it was mostly fine. But I'm just gonna have tinnitus, and I've learned to live with it. Just have background noise and stuff. And even before I had it, even when I was younger, I always enjoyed having a fan going in the background. There's something comforting about it. That's a double triple from Rika. I'd live in a wind tunnel for comfort. When I was on an airplane, one of the few times I was on an airplane, I was like, this is great. It's so loud in here. And that's mostly because it's in a public place, and I really don't want to talk to anybody because I'm such a shut-in and terrible at communications. If I'm in the house and I'm talking to somebody, I don't want, a bunch of background noise going, but if I'm chilling in my room, give me that box fan. Crank that bitch up. Let it ride. It was very apparent in my early days of streaming when there was a constant sound of a fan blowing into the microphone, which I went back and listened to, and I was like, dear God. No wonder people kept talking about it so much. It sounds so bad. And I thankfully have learned to both have a fan and the ability to have a microphone at the same time. without it overlapping. I'm a big fan of fans. You know, like a couple of big fans twirling around. But yeah, like I've always just felt more comfortable. Like when it's windy outside is one of my, probably my favorite. You got a slight overcast and it's windy outside. That, you got me there. That's trip dub. I love sitting outside in that weather. As long as it's not too frigidly cold. If it's blowing around like negative temperatures, then it just hurts at that point. But got a solid 70 degrees, 80 degrees going on with really big wind. Oh, baby. You know that gif of the dude, like, sitting in the thunderstorm, the pouring down thunderstorm in the middle of the street without a shirt on? Like, hold the flag or whatever? That's me in the windy weather. Which also reminded me of a time I was playing football for some reason. It wasn't, the weather was fine that day, it was just sunny. But I remember someone up coming to tackle me and then just falling over when they they hit me. Like, I was not as big as I am now back then, but I've always been a fairly big individual. And with that, I've actually, like, I played a lot of sports growing up, so I had some muscle buildup too. So I used to, like, bulldoze motherfuckers when we were playing backyard football. And one of the little dudes came up running really fast and, like, hit me like they hit a brick wall. And fell down. And I just looked down, and they looked up, they're like, holy shit. It just made me laugh. Oh my god. Classic. I used to play backyard sports all the time. Shit was awesome. What's up, Smoking Bill Murray? Murray. That's a 4 house. Are you gonna write my fucking prescription or what? That is just another short that just came in my head, but I used to have tons of fun doing that. I would just break into dust now. I'm fucking turning 42 here in a couple of weeks. I would need to get in a lot better shape than I am. Something like that. I played it a ton growing up. I just loved running around when I was younger. God, I was so rambunctious. Every day after school, I'd just go outside and play in the yard until it got dark outside, and then I'd come in and play Nintendo. Here's a double triple. Or Super Nintendo. Super Mario Kart was probably one of the top games, top playtime games I had growing up. Loved that one. For the SNES anyway. We had all the Mega Mans 1 through 6. We had Mega Man X 1 and 2 and 3, I think. I don't know where they went though. I think when our family was having a little bit of family troubles when I was in high school, some of that stuff got sold. People probably just picked it up, whoever it may be, and just sold parts of it. But this is so long ago. Like, it's 2026. My YouTube... Oh, shit. My YouTube channel turns 20 years old this year. Oh, my God. My YouTube channel's gonna be drinking soon. They grow up so fast. Pretty sure my first video on YouTube was the Life Force video I put up. It has a 3-parter. No, it might have been a Tecmo video. SCPS is 21 years old too. Holy shit. We're getting old, Polly. Jesus. Hey, there's a straight. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's crazy. And on that same vein, it's been 22 years since I've met Ant and many of the other friends I mostly still hang out with this day. There's a couple that either went away a while ago or are a little too conservative, if you catch my drift. That's so crazy. Fucking goddamn Brad Arnold passing away is bullshit. You still call me Superman. Will you be there holding my hand? Like that's like a straight out of my junior high school years playbook right there of music I actually did hear when I was growing up. Life's weird like that. Oh, were they? Oh, Christ. Well, I guess that's, that takes a little bit of the old sting off. That's so weird. Well, I guess I didn't really know them besides some of their biggest songs. But I mean, that's society for you. We had Joseph Gordon-Levitt out here preaching about Section 30, I think, or 230. Something that keeps the internet the way it should be. As in, if I post something on Blue Sky, it's not Blue Sky's responsibility for what I post. It's my own responsibility, as opposed to if they demolish this, that it would actually make the internet like lose all of its free will, essentially, because all the big websites would not want anybody to like post their their own opinions or thoughts on something, because it would make the website liable, which is fucking absurd. But he was out there filibustering, trying to get it taken down. And I'm like, I don't think you know what you're talking about, Joseph. Like, I really don't think you do. That, or you do, and you're just getting another quick money or whatever, and I just... Oh, it makes my brain not happy. Oh my goodness. Whew. I had big sneezes there. Like... it's weird how society keeps trying to, like, how the few in society keep trying to just completely dismantle any kind of equality and stuff without even thinking about it. Like, people just listen to more famous people or politicians or stuff with just zero thoughts in their head. This is my team and I'm following it. I'm probably gonna get off this trade shortly because you all heard it before and it's as annoying as it ever is. But when I saw old Joseph Gordon-Levitt going on about tearing down a law that literally helps the entire internet maintain stability, I just turned it off and just went on to do something else. There's a triple double. I'm like, okay. Like, I can't even listen to Trump speak at all anymore. I just can't. It makes my skin crawl, and it just, like, I get so mad. Because everything he says is just a fucking lie. Like, it's just it's just so disgusting. There's a triple double. But on the flip side, besides all this nonsense, I got a bunch of dinosaurs in the game yesterday, and I want to try to make a dinosaur deck today. I should have said, speaking of dinosaurs, that would have been a better segue. Oh my god, I missed out on a good segue. Ah. That would have been the perfect fucking segue. Now I'm mad at myself for it. But honestly, that's a large part why I've been playing so much Magic lately, because it just puts me in such a happy headspace. I can't deny that that feel and that need for that kind of good feel, you know? I'm okay with letting it carry me along for as long as this good feel's gonna ride out. I also got a pretty nice burst of happiness seeing how well the last video did. Like, my first Forge video got 1,000 views on it, so I was like, oh shit, maybe people really like this, you know? That also made me happy. Mostly because it's just like, other people enjoy the things I like too, you know? Yeah, I was like, hey, that's kinda cool. And it's just like, yeah, I'm having a great time almost reliving part of my childhood, but with everybody else, but also learning a lot more, because Magic has been going on for 26 years since I've been out of it. That's a lot of different cards, sets, and mechanics that you have to learn, so it's been about 30 hours of a learning curve so far, and I still don't even know the half of it, but I don't hate it. I thought I was really going to be upset with a lot of the new stuff, but I kind of like a lot of the new stuff, too. Not Commander. The Commander playstyle is not my favorite, but just the regular game in itself. I'm not one to be curmudgeon-y about things like this, especially when a lot of people still enjoy Magic and still enjoy new Magic. The only thing I'd be curmudgeon-y about is how much Wizards is a piece of crap. Money, hungry, every other corporation nonsense. Anyway, that was today's Daily Nipah. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you can get yourself here at socksmadepleopsexy.net/games or .h.io. You can read up all about the past history of games and look out for a new game coming up. Until next time, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate that. Please like and subscribe. I'd also appreciate that. Positive vibes. And remember...